chaotic here. But we finally made it into Jerusalem, and up on the Mount of Olives. You can see the old city behind me. We don't know exactly where, of course, but Jesus did a lot of his preaching from here. This point supposedly is where he taught his disciples his prayer, and thus it's known as Paternoster Point. So, but here we are on the Mount of Olives overlooking the old city. This is a place where Jesus could just about get away from the hustle and bustle of being in the city. It's not as good as getting out onto the lake, perhaps, but it's something. This is where he could look over the city and weep for the lost there. This is a spot where he could teach his disciples quietly. This is the last place he set foot, and one day he will set foot again on it. One day, the fault line that is underneath this mountain and runs just about to that gate over there that's bricked up by an Ottoman emperor in an effort to try and keep the Messiah from getting into Jerusalem, which he was 1,500 years too late anyway, but no matter. One day that fault line will feel the touch of the Messiah's foot once again. This mountain will break apart, and those doors will be opened again, welcoming him to the great city of Jerusalem. Yael points out that right outside the walls of Jerusalem, so technically we're not in the city proper right here, because this would be unclean to have a cemetery within the city limits. But this was established nearly 3,000 years ago. And this is where Jews from all walks of life, and some who have never set foot in the city in their own lifetimes, want to be buried so that they can be there for the day of resurrection when the Messiah does come. Although, considering what will be happening when he arrives, and again, there is this fault line from the Mount of Olives straight to the Gate Beautiful. I'm not sure they'd want a front row seat to that, but